The girl stood quietly near the hotel entrance, holding a small cleaning cart, almost invisible to everyone around her, but her ears were sharp and her mind even sharper, and as the black luxury car slowly pulled up for the Millionaire, she heard the guards standing nearby speaking softly in Chinese, confident that no one around them could understand a word, but she did every sentence, every hidden signal, every chilling detail, and her heart began to race when she realized they were not talking about traffic or schedules. They were talking about timing, about changing routes, about how once he gets in the car, it will be too late. And her hands started to tremble because she knew this was not an accident waiting to happen. It was a plan already in motion. The Millionaire stepped out of the building moments later, calm and confident, adjusting his coat, surrounded by smiles that looked loyal but felt empty. And as he moved closer to the car, fear battled with courage inside the girl's chest, because who would ever believe a poor hotel worker, overtrained security guards who would listen to her trembling voice? But then she remembered her father's words that staying silent in the face of danger is also a crime, and before fear could stop her, she stepped forward, her heart pounding, and spoke with a shaking but honest voice. "Sir, please do not get in that car." Everything seemed to freeze. The guards turned sharply, their expressions stiff, their eyes suddenly alert. The Millionaire paused, his confidence fading for just a moment, and asked why, and the girl swallowed hard, forcing the truth out. "They are speaking Chinese, and they are planning something dangerous. Please trust me." Disbelief filled the air, but something in her eyes stopped it. Something raw, something real, and the Millionaire hesitated, because real danger never arrives loudly. It arrives quietly, hidden inside routine and trust, and he slowly raised his hand, ordering the driver to step back. The guards rushed to explain, but their voices cracked just enough to reveal the truth. Security was alerted, translations were checked, phones were searched, and within minutes everything unraveled. The guards were arrested, the car was searched, and what was found inside confirmed everything the girl had feared. Later, when the chaos faded and the danger had passed, the Millionaire found her again, still standing there, unsure if she had done the right thing, and he looked at her, not with pity but with respect and gratitude, and said, "You did not just save my life, you reminded me that courage does not wear a uniform." He offered her a reward, a job, and a new future, but more than anything, he gave her dignity. And as she walked away that day, she understood that kindness, mixed with bravery, can change destinies, not just lives. And if this story touched your heart, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Kindness Flow, where one brave moment can change everything.